Dun, 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 ba-dum, 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 da-dum, 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 da-dum. Do, 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 do. Doom, doom. What is going on, everyone? I hope y'all are ready for what I'm hoping to good NXT. We got Cruz Montana making his NXT debut. I mean, technically he showed up last week. Um, what will he have to say is the real question. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know what he could have to say. I don't know if there's a lot he can say at this point. Uh, like we know who it is, right? We've seen him. We know this is Mike Santana. He's not going by Cruz Montana. Montoy? I don't know. Actually, I don't even know if it's Montana. I'm gonna be honest. Why does he got to change his name? I don't know. Yeah, I did see it was due to being like a thing for his dad. So that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. We are having some pretty wild weather here still. So hopefully things will steady out on the quality side. Doom, 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 doom. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. What's up, Wallowski? Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, it's been some crazy rain here today. Like at one point there was I think it was a tornado watch at one point.
Last week on NXT. For the first time ever, the NXT Championship will be contested in a street fight. No rules.
Street fight.
The miss! That poison miss, damn it! Right off the rip. D'Angelo can't even see.
Which I still feel like Naraku should have won this, but
We're gonna put the lights out of the champion. Tony having the wherewithal rinsed his eyes off with some water. Look at where they're headed right now.
yeah, I mean it wasn't. We didn't have one that I know of, but it was enough.
Naraku just loaded up again. Again with the miss. No. D'Angelo blocked it. And D'Angelo, the miss into the eyes of Naraku. Oh my God.
The low blow. Love to see a low blow.
Looking for the ultimate table snap. The NXT champion rising to the occasion. What?
Oh, nasty.
The universe is on their feet. The former TNA World Champion is Tony D'Angelo looking at his realest challenge here in NXT.
See, and they didn't even say his name there.
Alongside Booker T and Book, look, there were more questions than answers as we went off the air last week with a man we just saw. And well, for tonight,
hey, WWE, you want to get unreal? Let's get unreal, because Grayson Waller has a live microphone finally.
What
I think it's about time that I started rattling some cages.
is Waller
I
doing?
made my main roster debut in the main event of Madison Square Garden 6 weeks after I broke my leg on that announce table. 6 weeks. And most people would have drowned under the lights, but lad, I swam. WrestleMania 40, Lincoln Financial Field, 60,000 people. I stood on top of a ladder and I brought home the SmackDown tag titles. I was on top of the world. Everything was going like I had planned. And then something changed. And I don't know what it was, because it's not my work ethic. It's not my talent. Maybe I was too honest. Maybe I didn't politic. Maybe I didn't kiss the right ass. But either way, the last 2 years of my career have been an absolute embarrassment, and I'm man enough to admit it.
Okay. What's up, Jake?
A year carrying 240 pounds of idiot on my back, making him relevant again.
Talking about Theory.
So that these people actually chanted his name. Never before, never since. But I don't care how many bells and whistles you give him. At the end of the day, that Marty Jannetty is still allergic to the microphone. Oh, it gets worse. The last year of my career,
it's worse.
I pretended I was at a funeral. And I committed to the bit. I wore the silly hat.
Oh.
Climbed to the top of every arena in this
He's
country.
talking about the New
On a
Day.
live microphone, I told the world just how good someone else was.
Yep.
And the ironic thing is,
Talking about the
I was
New
dressed
Day.
for a
Okay.
funeral, but the only thing dying was my career.
This is
But
interesting.
it's a new day. And I could sit at home, cash a check, eat some salt and pepper chicken at catering once a week, but that ain't me. What did I do? I got in the best shape of my life, lad. I'm hungrier than ever been. Every day I go to war with myself, mentally and physically, because when I say I mean it, I need to feel like I mean it.
Okay.
And I got demons. And in order to get where I should be, I need to conquer some demons. And the one that's been keeping me awake at night for a very long time
is the NXT title. He never won it. Breaker always had it.
You guys know it. That championship used to mean something.
Yo, appreciate you stopping by,
It
Lou
used to represent
Steph.
the best wrestler in the world. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Seth Rollins, Johnny Gargano.
Yep. Oh, Johnny
Even
Wrestling.
recently, Braun, Mello, Trick Over, they get to the main roster and the red carpet gets rolled out. They get treated like gods because that title represents the future of the industry. But I never had it. So I get treated like a Netflix ad break comedy act. But not anymore.
Dude,
I'm
that's
ready to
crazy.
conquer my demon. I'm announcing right in front of the world right now, I'm here to take the NXT title. Because
Okay.
honestly, who's going to stop me? Cruz Montana? I love the new name, by the way. It's great. You walk in here last week like you're someone.
Oh,
Man of the
God.
people. I know these people, Cruz, and the secret is, in about 6 weeks, they're going to have a shiny new toy and they're not going to care about you. But what really frustrates me is Cruz walks in like he's going to challenge for the NXT title straight away. Because he was the top guy in TNA. It ain't 2005, lad. Being the top guy in TNA is like being the best basketball player at the local YMCA. I'm not impressed.
Oh, God.
And speaking
It's
of
really
not impressed, we're about to
disrespectful.
chant. Hey, Tony D, why don't you come do something?
No,
You
that's,
finally
that's
got a chance to show
disrespectful.
the world what you can do because there was no one left. So I'm going to do you a favor, Tony. I'm going to send you home to that ugly newborn baby of yours. Go be a
Oh,
dad. This top
God.
stuff's not... What's wrong? Sean wants me to... Yeah? You tell Sean to tune up the band if he has a problem with what I'm saying. You can't go do it himself. Huh? You going to stop me? You going to go to commercial? It's too early. Hey, you know what?
He said
Sean,
it's too
why don't you
early.
send out one of your guys? Because Sean has guys. I used to be one, but he's moved on. In fact,
Yeah.
I have a message for the NXT roster. Hey guys, get off your phone. I know you're probably filming a TikTok. Maybe watch the show and learn something. Because I just walked in your house. I didn't even wipe my feet. And everything I'm about to say, I mean with the utmost disrespect. The NXT male roster is soft. You're lazy. You're complacent. You're happy to be here.
I mean,
I know you fat flops will love this one.
he's
The
not
women of
wrong,
NXT
right?
are
Is
running
that what he's
laps
saying?
around you.
The women's NXT roster is
Yet
phenomenal.
still, 90% of you think you should get called up tomorrow. But here's the secret, ladies and gentlemen. I look at that roster,
God.
maybe 10%'s ready. They're all women.
I mean, he got a
'Cause
point.
you got world-class athletes back there.
I thought he got
Try
released
out all the
too.
Passion and energy, and then you come here and you're fine with putting WWE Superstar in your Instagram bio. So you can play wrestler for 6 months, impress some mediocre girls in downtown Orlando, and spend all your time in medical.
Yeah, man.
And then you have the independent talent. My people, I love independent wrestlers, and you come here and you do things in this ring that no one else can do. How good are they?
I don't think he told a lie.
But then you
I
put
don't.
a
No, this is
microphone in their hands
Grayson
and-
Waller.
All the energy gets sucked out of the room because you're a bunch of charisma vacuums. Hey. And I know you're all kind of looking over at Sean right now, seeing how he's freaking out in the headset. But deep down inside, HBK's smiling because I'm finally telling the truth. This men's division has been for the taking for months. Hey, shut up. I don't need your support. I'm cooking right now. Let me cook. This men's division has been for the taking for months, and none of you have done a thing about it. But I will. I'm going to walk in, take the title, take the division. I'm going to take every opportunity that any of you are supposed to have. Because unfortunately, for that embarrassment of a roster, I'm starting to remember who Grayson Waller is.
I ain't gonna lie, Grayson Waller in NXT
I'm
was
the most
great.
underrated guy on this roster. I'm the all-round pound for pound best.
They cut his mic. Oh, he's taking the camera?
I don't need a mic. You don't want to give me an opportunity, WWE? I just took one. Consider your cages rattled.
Oh, they cut the feed. They no shit went to a commercial. No shit went to a commercial. That was 8 minutes. I want y'all to know. That's not counting. Maybe that was counting like the intro. No, I don't think I started hitting record for like a clip or anything till like. That's interesting. Yeah, commercial time. Yeah, they hit it. That's crazy. I mean, I thought he was released. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he just did. Was that wasn't like the Seth thing where Seth was calling out Triple H? I don't feel like that's what we just seen, and I don't feel like that was a pipe bomb, but it did have similarities to both. I will say the men's division on NXT has been trying to find its new like reigns. And when I say reigns, I'm talking about like, you know, NXT had Breaker, had Mello, Trick, Oba, Ricky Saints, even like they and Javon, right? And now we got Tony, and we're still trying to find. I feel like we're still trying to find people who are gonna, step up. Like, yes, Shiloh Hill is extremely good. Keanu Carver is extremely good. We know Cruz Montana, I think is how he's saying it, is going to be good. We know he is. Tavion should be there. Charlie should be there, but he's stuck in the birthright. Myles has got the North American right now. So those in the men's division, like they're still trying to shuffle through the deck, right? And like he said, the women's division on NXT, a lot of them could go to the main roster. He's like, I agree with that part. I agree 100%. Like, this was a surprising start to NXT. Very surprising start. Turnbuckle Talk's going to be good tonight, ladies and gentlemen. By God, me and Josh will have a lot to talk about. Fallon, Laney, JC. Wow, look at you, 10,209. I know. Listen, I don't know what happened today, but it went up tremendously. What the fuck was that? What's up, Linetti? I'm doing great. Hopefully you are. Jake, hope you're having a phenomenal day.
Damn, what the hell was even that? No, Water wants to come here and say all of that. Game on.
Hey, Cruz want to be here too now?
Let's get through the night first.
And we will. All right, listen. You handle Kam Hendrix, bro, and we are going to take care of Vanity Project's tag title party next week. We're going to show everybody why me and you are the face of this brand.
Champ got a nice ring to it. Sweet.
You hear what Waller just said? He comes to NXT, calls us a bunch of dufters, tries to get the rub from us.
What?
Is that language, Brian?
Failures and disappointments. But I'm sick and tired of
Failures
people
and
saying
disappointment, okay.
The NXT boys are damn good, and I believe it. We just got to show it, and that's why tonight I'm getting my hands on Kam.
Oh, hold on. Listen. I know Cam's obnoxious, but I'm going to need you to stay out of this one, big fella.
We going to need that.
Nah, let me think. I'm 110% ready to beat his ass.
All right, look, bro, don't worry about him. I'll make sure he stays out of it, all right?
Is that right?
Where has Mason been?
All right, look, bro, lock in, all right?
EK Prosper, he's another good one. We got Tate Wilder too. Got Lizzy versus Izzy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from London, England, Lizzy Ray.
Oh, Lizzy or Izzy?
The room is a little fired up, and rightfully so, after the emergence of Grayson Waller here to kick us off. More on that in just a moment, but we are set for this showdown. Lizzy and Izzy, one-on-one here on NXT.
Do 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 do. Man, is it still storming? Hell yeah, it is. Internet's gonna be nuts tonight.
You ready for this, book?
Oh, yes, man.
Over under 4 slip-ups of names by you. Over under 4.
Bro, I got this.
He said, I'm a pro. I got this. Izzy. Hey.
All seriousness, book, is tonight more important for game or reign?
I mean, to go back to Grayson Waller and what he was talking about just a second ago, that was facts. That was fact. The ladies are taking over this NXT, this version of NXT. Izzy Day has been a big part of that. And so my thing is, of course, Izzy knows the implications of a match like this and what this means. Now Lizzy Ray, she just here to put in that work, dog. Just put in that work.
Lizzy staring a hole through Nico Vance, the X Factor, and you just brought him up, so I got to get your real-time thoughts on the return of Grayson Waller. You think he spoke a lot of truths, if I'm understanding what you just said moments ago.
A lot of these guys, man, they look at this like it's just another reality show, and they just stopping to see exactly how this thing play out. If it don't play out, they go to the next reality show. This is a business, man. This is as real as it possibly can get. That's what Grayson Waller was talking about.
Well, these two have crossed paths a few times in recent weeks.
Most definitely
How
have.
much did you learn, Booker, about a new opponent
Julia Hart
after
won
some
the
of those
first
early battles?
5-star Grand Prix match against Reign in World Wonder.
To the situation, adapting to exactly what your opponent is bringing to the table.
Wow.
More than anything, Vic.
Got kiwi strawberry water. I have regular water or something.
Izzy.
It's in here somewhere.
Swing and a miss by Lizzy.
Oh, went for a cutter. Nope.
Another counter,
Oh, what a
and
back elbow.
it's Dame just running over Reign.
Do that right there. Izzy, Dame.
Dame running over Reign.
Right there.
Tell you what, though, you can hear the NXT universe here, the love they have for Reign. How has Lizzy wasted no
There
time
you go.
winning over the hearts of the NXT universe?
I don't think.
Oh, good Irish whip. Nope.
Anything like that. She's just going out there and concerning herself with business.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
More than anything, Vic.
Well, that's a fair point as well, as now Reign gets caught.
Oh, God.
Double up.
Bounced the head off the top
And
turnbuckle.
now
Jeez, what a
powerful
clothesline.
by Dame.
Right there, the lower base of the neck took a lot of pressure right there.
Hello, Cruz.
Well, as you can see, too, here to our left,
As while they're
arriving in the
leaving,
building, the newest NXT superstar. We will hear from the former TNA World Champion later tonight. But are you ready for this weekend? You and I, WWE Radio debut at SummerSlam, Channel 156.
Oh, baby.
Oh, my God,
WWE,
really?
Get ready. Get ready because they'll be on like a Stephen Podcast.
1,
Victor
2.
Booker T in the hot show.
And
I'm
here-
feeling it. I'm feeling it right there.
I can tell you're excited to make our way to Minneapolis, Minnesota, the site of the two-night SummerSlam.
Twin Cities, man.
From behind goes Reign, and a kick out by Dame. Dame back up, and now
Good
Lizzy
kick by
starting to
Lizzy.
rock and roll in this match.
Oh, nice. What a spinning kick.
What a spinning heel kick that was.
Lizzy's bringing it right now. She knows exactly what this is all about, too.
Ooh, what a chop.
A big win tonight, Vic. Definitely put her
Solid headbutt.
toward just moving up the ladder.
A loose tooth, probably.
She is looking to serve up some
Man, what a
bad
kick.
medicine to Dame tonight. And right back in, Reign
The
trying to get a little
springboard back elbow.
connected.
Beautiful work there.
And Lizzy came out of the gates hot. She has not taken her foot off the gas.
Go
Looking for a little
forward.
more
Well,
risk.
missed with the damn
Got
baseball style drop kick.
And now Izzy
Ooh.
turning things around.
Ooh, what a boot.
Big shot.
Right into her favor.
Love it.
Who's walking out victorious tonight?
What's going on? Okay. I don't know. It looks like it. I will say we're having some storm. Everything is unfortunately crashing. Hopefully it's coming back now. Hold on. Hopefully y'all are still there with me. Like I said, we're having some pretty decent storms right now. So there we go. It is back. Jesus.
Right there. And ever since that separation from Sean Spears, she's been letting it be known that she is taking over this thing. She's running the show now, and I'm loving the action. I'm loving the action from Izzy, man. Listen to the people. Listen to the people.
Yeah, I can hear the people. They're all for Izzy Reign inside cradle and a kick out. How close do you think our general manager is
Ooh, what a
watching
boot.
this match? Because it seems Robert Stone, once again, is inside some chaos here tonight.
Oh, I'm going to tell you.
Always
That's a
inside
tough
some
job.
chaos.
There's a lot of pressure on Stone right now to go out here on a weekly basis. To
Oh,
make sure
missed.
the show is top notch.
There you go.
Ratings are very, very high.
Good headbutt.
Everybody on the roster, men and women, trying to keep everybody happy. It's a hard job. I've been there. I've been there, Vic.
Oh,
Big suplex. Nope.
SmackDown all those years ago.
Ow.
Nice. Almost Falcon Arrow-esque from Dame into another cover, hooks the outside leg, and another kick out. One would believe. Go
ahead.
That was a mistake by Izzy right there. I mean, when that cover, she didn't lean into that cover, Vic. That perhaps could have been a 3 count.
And perhaps that's why maybe the culling should not have just tossed Sean Spears to the side.
But Sean Spears had a chance to make it right. Sean Spears had a chance to get off the ground, and I'm talking about get off the ground like a rocket. I'm talking about taking off and going straight to the moon.
He did have a chance. You have commercials and ads on YouTube. How you watch it on YouTube?
Back in the cutting.
Quickly into the
One,
cover off that
two.
clothesline, and Dame not able to put her down.
Like a Nico Vance, perhaps.
Well, he's the X Factor standing right here in front, and well, if you go back to
look
last
here.
week, who was outsmarted?
Got Lizzy.
Have Nico Vance had at NXT Championship goal? How many times?
I think they give it to Izzy.
Was it to make that happen? Sean Spears, right?
Fair.
Exactly my point. He didn't do his job. That's why Sean Spears is in the predicament he's in right now. He can blame himself, Vic. He can blame nobody but himself.
Well, when we talk about championships, one would believe that our Women's North American Champion, Zarya, much like our general manager, is watching this closely because the winner could be in line for a future one-on-one title opportunity.
That is very true.
Everybody's thinking about what's coming up.
On your stream, YouTube cuts in with ads. So, are you talking about like? So, question with Awolowski. Is it like a small ad on the side, or is it a big ad that takes over the whole
Izzy
screen?
and Lizzy still doing battle here on NXT. Which
Ooh,
one
the
will
chop.
stand tall? Who will leave with their hand held high?
Because I was testing something. I'm trying to see how it works.
Rainmaker.
Turning right around the
Ooh, what a backbreaker.
inverted backbreaker.
Beautiful transition right there by Lizzy.
That's Izzy.
Excuse me, Izzy.
Izzy, damn, that's
Oop.
one. And now big kick though from Lizzy. Izzy's rock back to the center of the ring. Well, we haven't seen too many high risks thrown
Not
in this
yet, no.
matchup. But for Lizzy Rain right now, trying to pull herself to the top.
It takes some time, though, Vic, throwing all caution to the wind, and here
And
we
Rain
go,
is
baby.
living on a
Just like
prayer
the
with
main
that
event in the
missile
UK
drop
gets
kick.
NXT.
It's a party.
It's about half the screen. Okay,
Coming right
that's
back
good
in
to know.
and starting to
Cause
pick it up here.
and now does it take away the
Back
audio
elbow, that
from
one
what you
was
hear
right
from
underneath the
me?
top, swing and a miss with the
Or you
right,
still
swing and
able
miss
to
with the left leg.
see
Back kick right upside
everything?
the
Like,
ear.
just trying to
And
figure
now
out.
looking just to
Wow, what a slap.
Dame goes down.
baby.
Rain.
Is this something new? I was just testing to see how it worked.
Don't catch no tickets here just yet. Here comes the rain. Here comes the Rainmaker. Here we go, baby.
Rain.
Yeah.
Make it rain.
Rain.
Make it rain.
Like Booker in downtown Atlanta. They're coming right back in. Oh, got caught.
God.
Izzy caught Lizzy. Izzy caught Lizzy.
Oh, baby. I'm talking about got all of it, too, Vic.
Ooh.
Izzy got all of that, look. What a shot.
Rainmaker right there. Look like we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, Vic. We're going up top. We're going up in the high rid district.
What is she doing
As
up
this
top?
break down, I assume you don't fault Dame for anything that led to
Takes
this
away the
matchup.
audio, but you can
Certainly
still
think
see.
Lizzy could have
Okay.
minded her own
Oh,
business,
what a
and
kick.
She just answered back with a big kick. Another springboard elbow this time.
Oh,
got caught
boom, what a
with
blue
Blue
thunder
Thunder
bomb.
Gotta get up, Izzy, right there. Talking about stopping your opponent.
Now is
Awesome.
serving referee discretion because it also looked like Rain's shoulder. Look at that.
Yeah, and of course,
Izzy's leg.
Talking about being one step ahead right there. Izzy Davis.
that's part of the ad revenue, of course.
Right there.
But yeah, I'll get that taken care of. I wanted to see how it worked.
What a way NXT kicked off.
I hate it
Grayson
takes away the
Waller
audio,
stealing a
though.
microphone. This one-on-one showdown between these two women still to come. The North American
What's up, Robert?
Championship will be defended. Cruz Montana will speak for the first time since crossing the
Ooh,
line.
good lord. Ooh, another right.
We're in the deep waters, Booker, of this matchup.
Another huge right.
They're under deep water.
Another right.
And right now, who's got more left in the tank right now more than anything? Izzy or is it
Solid
Lizzy
right
here
hands.
tonight, Vic?
Appears to be Izzy.
Oh,
Izzy goes
nope.
up, lands on her feet.
Backslide.
Back,
One,
shoulder
two. Ooh, almost got it.
halfway in the ring. He's got to be careful on the outside. And
Oh,
speaking
God.
of which, both women tumbling to the floor.
My God.
Nasty landing for both these women on the outside.
Let that deep water
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
dead zone, and right now, Izzy Dame
I was rode it. Oh my, it was
is
fantastic.
dire straits right now. And can Lizzy cash in? That's the question, Vic.
Hoisting up Izzy is
That's the question.
Lizzy.
Wow.
Rock the mic. Rock the right. Here we go.
1, 2.
Oh! That was close. It looked like an air raid crash. What'd you call it?
Rock the mic, baby.
I might have to steal that one.
Rock
from you.
the mic. Robert, hope you had a great day as well, my friend. Wow, what a knee. Oh,
Straight
what
into
a
knee
knee.
for Izzy. Dame right now.
Ooh,
Charges.
oh, what a crucifix bomb.
Into the cover.
Oh, I thought the ref was about to get pulled out of the ring.
Reign
But just the way he
able to
positioned
get
himself.
out. This was
Shoot,
a
boom.
beautiful counter. Wonderfully
1,
executed,
2.
but it couldn't get the job done.
Man, I'm going to tell you right now, that was so unique from Izzy Dame right there. Landed a big shot, but Lizzy
Nope.
still has
Big
fight.
clothesline.
Just got caught with a big shot.
And as much as I want to disagree and hate everything Grayson Waller had to say, these two are showing you exactly what the women's division
Ah, what a
is all
boot.
about here in NXT.
Yep.
Grayson Waller came out here and spit a whole lot of facts. And I'm going to tell you right now, if everybody didn't get put on notice in the locker room, they should be walking out right now. They should quit their job. Oh, yes.
Booker T's got a good point.
Headbanger.
Lizzy rising up. The hell? What is Nico
What is
Bates
Nico
have
up to?
anything to do with this matchup?
That's a big boot from Izzy.
Numbers advantage. And the damn culling is
Oh my God, there's Sean Spears.
Booker. It's Sean Spears. But the action.
Foul is that kick.
The distraction. The thunderstruck.
Wow. Wow.
Number 3.
2.
Lizzy topples Izzy.
Lizzy beats Izzy. What do you find, WWE? It's on Sirius XM. I don't know if that's in the UK or not. That's a good question.
Nowhere. And this, in the moment,
Your day was great too. That's phenomenal. I'm glad. Glad you had a great day.
Inserting himself when it didn't
It rained a lot here.
Izzy Dame made, looking out, and right here next to us, Spears with a perfect fake out.
My God, what is going on, man?
Scaring Nico Vance, opening the door, bang! That thunderstruck right into the temple, and the concert came to an end for Izzy Dame. Spears strikes again as Reign cranks the volume up in NXT.
Dude, these storms are horrible.
Cruz Montana, welcome to NXT. I'm excited to see what you can do here, man.
Appreciate it, man. It's been a long time coming, huh?
Es verdad, pero Cruz en NXT. De verdad, lo que sea, estamos aquí para ti. Porque el mundo es tuyo y esto acaba de empezar.
Gracias, hermano. Ustedes lo están rompiendo también. Felicidades con la copa, ¿eh?
Ya lo sabes.
Hola, muchachos. Saquon, about last week. I'm sorry we couldn't get it done.
Hey, man, I can't hold you. Y'all was realized scrapping out there, man. Hey, man, I ain't tripping. Look, Dion's still pulling splinters out his ass to this day. It is what it is, man.
Loco, de verdad. We do it again. This time no tengo nada.
He said we're going to do it again.
What you talking about? What?
Hey, yeah.
Oh, what?
Who's in dark
Time I
state?
saw you,
Yeah.
wasn't I whooping your ass all over the garden?
Oh, you jazzing it, man. I'm a whole different individual now, G.
Oh, word.
Yeah, word. I ain't got Mo, Larry, and Curly holding me back no more, man. Look, I'm a changed man. Just let me handle my little dark state situation first.
See what you're gonna do about that.
You gonna see.
All right.
You gonna see. The whole world finna see, man.
All right, bet.
Oh, yeah, bet.
Hi. Before you sign your contract, I just want to let you know what you're getting yourself into because it is a very unfair working environment.
Kalani, you've come a long way from being Knockouts champion.
I had to because I am the best woman on this roster. And how do I get repaid? Getting screwed over time and time again. So if I were you, I would run while I can because it's probably going to be your future. Because did you know I never even had a chance at the NXT Women's Championship? Like, never. Everyone knows I just need one shot. I beat Callie fair and square. I shoot a more contender. It's easy. Just count 1, 2, 3.
Cruz is gone.
Ignore me just like everyone else. You'll fit in just fine.
I mean, she.
Roman, Seth, Punk, Cody,
But Justin Jefferson still trying, ain't he?
Over, Liv,
Ray's daughter
Io.
soon becoming the NXT.
Yeah, it's about
You
to
think
be
The Rock,
wild.
Ray's daughter? I mean, if she's training, yeah, I can see it happening. But I don't think she might be there. I don't. I'm gonna guess it is the podcast section hidden somewhere on the YouTube. Where nah, hold on. Let me see if Sirius XM. So Sirius XM radio is not available in the UK. So that is why you're not able to find it. Let's see. Um. Okay, so it says you can download the Sirius XM app on your phone, I guess, and listen to channel 156, where it's located. No, Rey Mysterio, yes. Yeah, Rey Mysterio. Same person that's the father of Dominic Mysterio. Yes, I know that. Which is kind of interesting. But yet again, I mean, it is possible. I hadn't seen anything on it, but yet again, like I said, I don't keep up with all the news outlets. Um, but hey, that's great. Dom is not Ray's kid. Dom is Ray's kid. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean. He is always and forever has been Ray's kid. I don't know. I don't know why people think he's not. You just found out today? Okay. Do you know what her like? What would her? Does she got like a wrestling like name yet, or is she just in training? I don't know. Okay. I mean, that's cool though. It's awesome. I mean, if she shows up, I guess she will go to NXT more than likely. I don't know. I don't know where else she would go right now. Jesus, there's a Dominic Mysterio cosplay in the crowd. That's crazy. Almost looked identical. Almost identical.
Running things going on like the suit, on like this desk. You know, back in our day, you had to actually earn a title shot. And now you're just giving it out to anybody willy-nilly.
Facts, have a little quid pro quo, eh, Stone? Come on.
What?
You give Myles and Tavion a tag title shot if Myles defends against Kam Hendrix, but
but that has nothing to do with us.
That's if Myles beats Kam, which isn't 100%. I mean, what are you guys? You scared?
Scared?
Whoa,
Are you
whoa,
kidding me?
mouth, pal.
Miles and
Watch your
Tavion
mouth.
have not been a team in over a year. Smokes and I, we've been running it. Best team in the nation since the day we got here.
You should have nothing to
Yeah,
worry
and
about.
you know
man.
what? Let me tell you something about Myles Borne. There's a reason why he chose to wrestle Kam Hendrix, because he knows he can beat Kam Hendrix. He watched me whoop Tavion's ass 2 weeks ago, so brother knows he can't even touch me. But it's okay, because once the situation gets situated, Smokes and Baylor over here are still going to have the tag team gold, and one day, very soon, Jackson Drake will be the NXT North American champion.
That's
And
possible.
a fact.
What about the situation? Don't look situated. I don't understand.
It's you, Keanu's here.
Micah, are you ready?
I am now.
Hey, look, Keanu, before you say anything, I know you're upset with what went down with EK last week. I'm sorry.
Relax,
All right,
Stone. I'm not even on that type of time. The only thing I want is a match against him next week.
That's it?
That's it.
Done.
Appreciate you, Stone.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. That was way too easy. Hello? No, Grayson, I need you back in the building now. We are not finished.
I don't know what
I don't.
scarier, a crazed,
I don't.
Keanu or a calm, cool, collected Carver.
I say kill him with kindness, man. I like it.
Well, I know there
The
will be
killer
no
with
calmness
kindness.
coming next week when we head back to the underground.
Oh,
There's a
Lola.
lot I could say about the NXT Women's Championship. There's a lot I could say about Kendall Gray. But next Tuesday, Kendall's entering my world, and I'm not just talking about the underground. Kendall Gray doesn't know what it's like to be knocked out. She doesn't know what it's like to step in a cage.
I'm
She
telling
doesn't know
you,
what it's like to put her
this
head
is
down,
Lola's
humble
last
herself, and
match.
prove she's undeniable in a whole new world. But I do.
I had to learn what it meant to earn my place in this division.
I busted my ass to prove myself in the toughest women's division in wrestling.
Balls
But when
are
that didn't feel like
beaten.
enough,
Jeez.
I traveled to Mexico, wrestled for AAA, and Lola Vice became undeniable.
Lola Vice
Like
will
I always said I
lose
would.
this match and go to the main roster.
What a win. Congratulations, Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana, the new AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions.
The champion of the deepest women's division in wrestling can't just be happy to
What's
be
up,
here.
Steve?
She needs to have a chip on her shoulder. And Kendall will run this division one day, but it's not going to be while I'm still here. I've shown I could handle the balance. I show it in my work ethic. I prove it with every win. In the underground, an amateur wrestler is stepping into a real fight. Kendall is stepping into a world she knows nothing about. A world of pressure. In the underground, I have the advantage. Next week, I'm gonna expose Kendall Gray. And after I knock her out, she'll be left with the biggest chip on her shoulder, and I'll be a two-time NXT Women's Champion.
Two of the biggest crossover athletes collide once again.
This
Who will
Kam?
survive next week and walk out women's champion?
Hey, Tasman.
Well, this matchup presented by Progressive. That's enough about next week. The question is now, who leaves tonight? NXT North American Champion.
You got Kam Hendrix versus Myles Borne for the NXT North American title. Oh no, she don't go to SmackDown this week because she's got to get through next Tuesday. After next Tuesday, yeah, she probably is. We have Kam. Let's do Hendrix. Versus Myles. Dusty Rhodes, yep. Oh, Stunning Steve. They're doing the more of the unreal stuff. I mean, they're just showing the clips right now of everything. That's about it. Pulaski went. Hopefully you was able to get some well needed rest today. Cause I do know. I know after my surgery, I most definitely I needed a lot of rest. So hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Steve, hopefully you're doing well as well. Pam, happy birthday. Hope you had a great birthday today. Hopefully it was phenomenal. Grayson Waller had a lot to say. Yeah, he had a ton to say. Hopefully, because Stone said he needed him back there now. Hopefully, we get to hear more of what that is. Because I do know, I know it's going to hopefully do good things for Myles. Because for some reason on the main roster, they could not figure out what to do. But I also feel like Myles needed to be in NXT for a while. I feel like he was kind of lost in the shuffle on the main card. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark, my friend. We appreciate all y'all's support, as always. Of course, we're still waiting on Mason Root to do things. We don't know where he went. Kam obviously was hurt till now. He's back up to a 100 here. Yeah, percent. Finally under 100 degrees. Man, y'all still got some crazy heat right now. Crazy heat. It don't make any sense. The NXT will be right back. That's crazy. 100 degrees right now. We didn't get over, I don't think it was over 85. Which is actually surprising. Because it had been horribly hot here. Doom, 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 doom.
I'm very happy because I realized you either sit and wait for your opportunities or you go out and make one, and I did that. Because a dub is a dub in my book. Am I wrong?
I agree. I think so. And the right woman got her hand raised, so
She
I'm very
did.
happy about it.
She did.
Natty
Thank
lost
you.
last week. Tao got thrown. Girl, I'm so happy.
I'm happy too, but I really wanted to just tell you I know I haven't been the easiest in this locker room to deal with. So what you did last week, I appreciate you. You didn't have to do that.
Girl, I got you. If anyone understands how hard it is here, it's me. Growing up is difficult. It's vulnerable, and sometimes you get a little lonely. It's hard.
And that's exactly how Natty made me feel. I felt like I was alone. I had nobody. But then you came around and you proved me wrong. So
Hey,
thank you.
I mean, you've been really nice to me recently, so I'm here. But I wanted to touch on something.
What's up?
Stone finally gave me the 5 minutes that I had been begging
Finally.
for, and he told me Natty is really pissed.
Well, good.
I mean, yeah, but he said that we are going to have a tag match against Nikita and Carmen next week.
Okay, well, say less. That's easy work. You and I got that. No problem.
Like, us?
Yeah.
Like, me and you
Yes,
together?
You and me, hell yeah, girl. You have been the most trustworthy person in this locker room as far as I know. So I appreciate you for that. We got that.
That's true.
You have my back, I got yours.
Yay! Oh my goodness, this is so exciting.
We're hugging.
She said, "Oh, well, hug." All right. What is Cam doing?
Give it up for the husband.
I can't wait for that tag team showdown next week as we get set for this championship match here tonight.
No, baby, let's go.
Gotta get your honest thoughts on Myles Borne. Is he doing too much here tonight? He gave this opportunity to Cam because if he's victorious, he can get a NXT Tag Team title opportunity for his buddy who's kind of had a rough go of it of late, Tavion Heights. Is it just
I really feel like Cam is gonna win this for some reason.
There's no such thing as doing too much, doing too little. That could be a
I hope not, but it's possible.
He's got to sell the gas. In order just, we're living in an internet world, man.
That's fair.
It's about clickbait, man.
Well, let's get ready to go up to a man who always does too much, Mike Rome.
The following contest scheduled
How does Mike Rome look like? Oh, he's growing his beard out. That's why.
is for the NXT North American Championship. Introducing the challenger from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 257 pounds.
Check it out.
Kam
Hendrix. That is husband.
And his opponent from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the NXT North American
Champion.
Myles
Oh.
That man recently surpassed Dirty Dom and Tony D'Angelo for the 9th longest reign as champion, 150 days. By the way, do you not know what the hell the Heisman pose is? Desmond Howard puts his arm straight out like he's holding a football in the other arm.
These young guys like Kam Hendrix is changing the whole name of the game. Even the pose. Even the Heisman pose. That's all it is.
What a God book.
Well, speaking of Cam, he's got to be a modern miracle. I mean, can we agree on that? All of a sudden, he was 60%, and he was 100% once he learned that he had a championship opportunity.
If I put my doctor's hat on, it's called
Please don't.
It's called the title shot. The shot. Title shot.
I get what you're
Title
doing. Obviously,
shot.
It does sound like he's been visiting Dr. Booker over the last several weeks. Just amazing. He reached 100% in mere seconds. Certainly wouldn't miss out.
There you go. Good tie up.
But going back to Myles Borne, no part of you, though, thinks it's admirable.
Miles got him in the rope. Come on, Miles.
Tavion Heights reach
get
new heights, pun intended.
I get it. Those guys are friends. But nice guys in this business, Vic. Nice guys finish last. You got to have that dog in you, man. You got to have that attitude.
Good takedown. Good double leg takedown. Oh, never mind. Good boot by Kam.
And you got to wonder if the tag team champions are truly focused or sliding into DMs or.
Ooh, hyperextend the arm. There you go. Uppercut into the arm. His shoulder.
They know you got to stay ready to get ready. Talking about being champ 5 months. 5 months straight. Give them their props. Who they beat? Dog State.
Nice.
Dog State had been the same.
Almost
Who do you blame?
Arizona is the desert. We say 100 plus.
Myles retains tonight. He and Heights will compete for the tag team gold and early stage of this match. A little bit of a feeling out process.
It is.
We heard from Vanity Project earlier. We also heard from Mason Rook. Did he overstep, do you think, earlier when talking about Myles and tonight, as he said he wanted to get his hands on Kam Hendrix?
Mason Rook is thinking about two things that we think about this business all the time, and that's checks the championship. I'm talking another two things.
Looks like Cruz is still making his rounds. Just met Legacy and DVD and Hank and Tank.
Walking around, greeting Sean Legacy, Hank, Tank, Dorian.
Very good. Good takedown. Nice. Good wrist lock.
wear down Kam Hendrix in the early part of this match?
It's a bad idea. I mean, you don't. Why go around shaking hands and trying to get in someone's good graces?
You shake my hand every Tuesday.
Somebody like Cruz Montana should be here thinking about one thing, and that's chomping at the bit to get that
Should be.
around his waist. Something that he's very, very familiar with.
Ooh, good right hand.
Well, look, let's talk about someone else who we saw here.
Another good right.
By surprise, Grayson Waller. How should this men's division, how should this locker room, how should these
Oh, what a shoulder tackle by
Waller's
Kam.
comments when he called the entire
Good
men's
slam.
locker room soft as Hendrix off the slam into the cover and a kick out.
He's telling the truth. A lot of fanboys. A lot of people want to be in the business just to get that star, that check mark on the Twitter account. No, it's not about that. It's about coming in here.
The check mark on the Twitter account. Okay.
Best of your ability. That's what Grayson Waller was talking about.
Good drop kick.
Oh, baby.
What a drop kick.
Myles Borne, he knows. Myles Borne.
I was going to flop. Damn.
Myles Borne. This is a guy that's maturing right before our very eyes, man. I got to give this young man a lot of props. I got to give him props.
Myles wants to step up as the North American champion.
And just flew, but his arm still
Not
bothered
away
him.
from defending that title. As Myles, look at Kam from behind.
There you go.
just
Sweep of the
ripping
legs.
Myles
Very
down.
smart.
Both superstars on the outside. That title hangs in the balance. Who's walking out with gold around their waist?
I'm going to say I'm hoping it's not Kam, but it might be. Oh, there you go. Kam benches Myles off the apron. While this match is continuing, I'm going to go get me a water, and I'll be right back with you as soon as the audio does come back in. Myles is still getting bounced around off of the by God apron.
Well, Kam
I'll be
taking
right back.
over, showcasing that he has it all and could very well soon be champion. Now look like he's just starting to measure Myles Borne on the outside. Is any concern of you that Kam is just maybe too arrogant for his own good, as finally paying the price, face first off that steel post?
You got to have arrogance, man. You got to believe in yourself. You got to have that star appeal, something that Kam Hendrix has. And the thing is, man, that's the one thing that could take you to the top of this business. I'll allow one name that comes to mind, The Miz. Nobody believed in him but himself. He had so much self-confidence in himself, though. Look at him now, living in a mansion, playing golf at Pebble Beach, hitting birdies. You gotta love it, man.
I think he's had an eagle or two in his day. As playing a little cat and mouse right here as Kam Hendrix just got caught, and Myles Borne not playing around here tonight. How has Myles, in your opinion, handled the pressure, by the way, of being champion, making the media rounds? He was just recently at a UFC event.
Yeah, no, I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Being champion in this business, NXT champion, North American champion, it's the toughest job in this business because you like a doctor on call 24/7. You got the stethoscope on, always checking people's hearts and stuff like that. So no, I gotta give this young man a lot of credit, man.
Oh, Myles now looking for that little inverted slam. It was unique. It was effective. Will it be enough to win the championship?
No.
And ooh, got a near fall there from Kam Hendrix, just getting that shoulder off the mat. Kam may wish he was still on the sidelines.
You can't tell me that Kam Hendrix. You can't tell me this young man doesn't want it. It doesn't want it. This guy want to be a star.
Cover for the title. And a kick out. Kam Hendrix challenge for the NXT Championship at the start of the summer. Even you, though, have to start feeling bad for our general manager, Robert Stone, right now. I mean, he is doing his best. Grayson Waller, what happened last week, already tonight. Carver getting in his face.
I don't feel sorry for Robert Stone. I mean, he asked for that position. He wanted that position, a job that he had been vying for quite some time. Be careful. Be careful what you wish for, Vic.
Well, the same can be said here for Kam Hendrix, but again, more unique offense from the challenger.
Kam said check him.
He told Derek Sanders to look at him, and now he just came right in. Kam Hendrix came in with a game plan, and look at this.
Whoa, that's a little riding cowboy.
Another knee right to the face of Myles Borne. And I mean, I hate to laugh at this book, but Kam Hendrix was at 66.2%, and then all of a sudden was at 100%. He's crafty, I'll give him that. He could walk out champion. NXT North American Championship on the line. Look at the strength of Kam Hendrix. Slamming Myles Borne down. That was impressive. Into the cover to win the title and a near fall. I mean, unreal power from Kam. This, though, during the break moments ago, look at this combination offense dropping the champion.
You know, like I said, Kam Hendrix, the guy, he has something. He definitely has something. I mean, you hear me talking about that airport test. You hear me talking about checking off those boxes. Kam Hendrix definitely checks off most of those boxes.
Well, he's looking to become the 24th different champion to hold the North American title. And I was snickering a second ago because it just amazes me that whatever he does, he always seems to find himself on top. The doctor's looking at him, oh, he's not ready, but then just walks into a championship opportunity. He's at 100%. He's ready to go. He in the debut was able to beat, I think some people forget that, in his debut he was able to beat two champions as he almost beat Myles Borne yet again. Borne was in that match, if you remember. So was Tony D'Angelo. Not many men can say, like him or not, that in their debut they beat two champions.
You guys want to go all around and try to get title shots. Kam Hendrix, he's got to do the most direct route to championship going. And sometimes you got to do it by hook or by crook. Sometimes you got to finagle your way into a title shot thing. That's just part of the game.
Well, that's exactly what he did, and now is wearing down the champion.
Oh, still getting his ass. Good
right
to see.
now, looking on because if Myles Borne is not successful and cannot retain that North American Championship, there will not be a tag team championship opportunity in the future of Heights.
Big shot by Kam right there. Clubbing, blow right to the back of the crane.
Oh, we are back. We apologize.
Continuing to talk a little smack.
I swear, the weather's still horrible here.
The video game, his attribute for cockiness, arrogance would be 100%.
Yeah, stay on the gas, son. Stay on the gas. This is a moment right here. It's a moment of a lifetime.
Kam, you suck, chance. Nice half.
Nice shot by Derek Sanders in a kick out. Derek Sanders did what every good official should do. Check to make sure both shoulders are down. If Derek Sanders didn't check those shoulders, that might have been a 3.
Derek Sanders was wrong with his eyes. He couldn't see the shoulders were down. Come on,
Why
man.
you ask him after the match? After the show, I think that was a great job by our officials. And Kam Hendrix now a little upset, throwing right to left. But Myles Borne
Beautiful
back.
lights.
And now the champion with a few right hands. Pepper in the challenger. Nice reversal coming right back in and a
clothesline.
Kam goes right back.
Another
clothesline.
clothesline.
Borne right now starting to roll in this matchup. Look at the big body drop. Right back up. Right back down with a hit toss.
No wasted motion right now by Myles.
Got another drop kick.
Everything right now is timing. Everything is timing right now for Myles Borne.
Nowhere for Kam to run. Myles puts him right back in the ring. Swing and a miss. Charging in.
What a slam.
Beautiful. Beautiful spacing right there.
Never break the motto of the champion, showcasing
Went
it
for that
again.
board again,
Borne
missed.
Counter. Challenger held onto the
Big
top rope.
crossbody.
Cross body into the cover. And a quick kick out.
Wow.
There's Mason Rook looking on. He, of course, wants to get his hands on the challenger. Very vocal about that earlier.
Davion said he ain't going to let it happen.
That's what it is. Mason Rook, he want a piece of the action.
Now you can say that again. Up, over goes the champion. Nice reversal coming back.
Big
in with
slam.
another power slam.
2 times.
One,
Will it be the
2.
tournament? Ooh, kick out.
Hey, listen.
Last moment
How do you give me
for
some
Kam.
refills?
Right there from Myles Borne, and it tells me a lot about Kam Hendrix.
But look at how much damage. Let's go back to some of the offense Kam Hendrix has done in this match. Remember those submissions? You see Myles Borne favoring that left shoulder.
Wait a minute.
Oh!
Spiked him.
He certainly as hell did spike him. Was looking for that dive. Kam out of nowhere and face first.
Hendrix
Went
gets the
for
moment.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Wait, Tavion trying his best because Myles has to win the match.
Wait, you have your chance there. Just watch.
Myles has to win the match for Heights to get a tag team opportunity. But
There's the kick.
And it may be showtime.
1, 2, kick out.
Wow, Book, that was close.
Stay on him, Hendrix.
Hendrix.
This with the right.
Nice standing reversal. Up,
Beautiful.
landing on his feet.
Born again.
Myles into the
1,
cover.
2, 3. Nice.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion.
Now you know.
Tavion just said, Mason, now you can go. Get you some. Now you can have them. And Mason taking it to Kam Hendrix. He said he wanted some. You noted it. Oh, he's getting a lot of it. Hendrix trying to fight back. I don't want to be Derek Sanders. Oh, my word.
And Vanity Project.
The tag champs.
You talking good game. Now you got to back it up, son. Now you got to back it up. What you gonna do that, Tavion? What you gonna do
Very
that, son?
smart, man.
Check it out, Dick.
Myles dropping one.
Oh,
Myles
no.
dropping two. Brad
Big
Vanity
slam.
Borne
Nope.
got dropped. Vanity Project paying a little bit now for everything that's gone on.
Wow.
Drake was talking a little trash earlier about the North American champion. Will Borne be a double champ? Myles Heights take on the Vanity Project next week for the NXT Tag Team titles.
Lizzy, after a few rough encounters with Izzy Dame, you finally got the better of her tonight. But what is next for the Maiden of Metal, and why the KFC?
Emily, you know how it goes. You get a bit amped up before a wrestling match. But then when it's done, you're starving. Shiloh, he put me onto this KFC popcorn chicken, and it is the perfect refuel. I feel like I could kick Izzy Dame's ass all over again. And as for Izzy, hopefully she's in the rear view, because I'm looking at that underground match next week between Kendall and Lola. That's going to be a real scrap.
Lizzy, I am disappointed in you. Once again, taking inspiration from that filthy mongrel Shiloh Hill. Couldn't have gone for tea? Sandwiches? Perhaps once I thoroughly batter him tonight, with or without that demonic tooth, you will reconsider who your role models are around here.
Don't worry about him. You want some? They're wicked.
Yeah, let's do one.
Good,
Mm.
right?
That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
so good. I have another?
You ready, Lou? I am. You? Am I ready? No, manches. What y'all doing here?
Bro, you know what we're doing here, Bronco. Since you were picked, no matter where you go, we always gonna be there. Porque un perro nunca anda solo. Y you gotta remember, Dios perdona.
Los perros, no. You know what, bro. Come on, baby. Let's eat. You know what time it is, baby. Let's do it. Long time coming, man. Long time.
I feel like OTM's about to separate. Really feel like OTM's about done, and I hate that. I don't like it. But I feel like that's the road we're going down. Honor Band, Andalusia, Zuffa Boxing. Oh, this ain't Zuffa Boxing, is it? Yeah, Zuffa Boxing, September 12th. Man, they are building this up long before it gets here. My gosh. I'll be at Fields of Dreams, Phillies versus Twins. Field of Dreams, live on Netflix. So they're playing. Baseball game on Netflix. Do 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 do. Of course, this is the Hardys being on WWE 2K26. Said your dad was in the United States Air Force. Well, thank him for his service. Absolutely. So, Myles and Tavion now have title shots for the tag team titles, from what I understand. Very interesting situation. Kind of like Vanity Project said, they're just giving people title shots. But yet again, I think this is a way for Tavion to maybe turn on Myles. I feel like in the long run, it's just going to be a big setup. I don't think anything's going to come of it. I don't think they're going to get like the tag titles. They could. But I think Tavion's going to turn on Myles, which will then push Myles. And then he will probably drop the title to Drake at some point. But no, Julia Hart posted a promo and Stardom. Wow. So I wonder how long they're gonna have those trios titles. 7-0. Who do you pick for SummerSlam? Actually, my prediction videos and thoughts will be coming out this week. So make sure you have your notifications turned on so you do not miss that. Also, me and Josh did the Turnbuckle Talk review of Redemption. That is now live as well. You can go in and listen to that and tell us what you thought about it. Of course, as always, we do appreciate y'all's feedback as well. And then, of course, we do appreciate any members that joined tonight, any gifted members, any super chats, any gifts. We do appreciate. And then there is a thing where if you want to do a trial for being a member here, and I'm not sure how it works. I do know it's something that you can test out. It's called trial members. And once you do that, you will also be able to get your own Kraken wrestling package. So if you want to get a member package for this month, those will be sent out on Friday. So just click that members tab and follow the link that is in the chat.
Back to the building right now, Grayson. All right, perfect. When you get here, you need to come right to my office. All right, bye.
Zario.
Yeah, I want to talk about who my next challenger is, considering my last defense was meant to be a one-on-one, and you decided to throw 3 challenges at me.
Yeah, that was an interesting situation. It wasn't supposed to go.
Mr. Stone, I know
We're busy here,
Yeah.
Sinclair.
Well, the thing is, Kendall's training for her underground match, and I was just trying to see who my next challenger is going to be. The North American title takes precedence over another speed tournament.
Yeah, I'd have to organize a tournament, Ren.
I mean, if you're looking to fill spots, I'm sure Zarya wouldn't mind competing since she's such a good champion. Which is exactly why I shouldn't be in a tournament. Stone, my next defense. Could be against me. Come again? I was just saying, I could be your next challenger, and I could be a double champion because we actually haven't had one since Soul, really. You want to say?
Hey, hold on a second. Look, I actually have a solution that I think will work for the both of you. Similar to what I did for Myles Borne. Ren, you could defend your speed championship next week again. Sorry, because I agree, a champion shouldn't have to be in a tournament. And if you win, you'll have a future opportunity at Zarya's Women's North American Championship. How's that work?
I like that a lot.
Perfect.
Perfect. Count your days.
That works.
Like we can set that in stone for next week.
Does Cody turn heel? I don't think so.
Thank you.
I don't think they're gonna do it.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing BirthRight, Kenny Sax-Lorenzo and Uriah Connor.
Uriah needs to go join his brother on AEW, but
Takeover this Friday at 10 a.m. at the Minneapolis Convention Center. SummerSlam Takeover is free to attend, and Superstar autograph and photo ops are on sale now at WWETakeover.com. Plus,
don't. Why is Charlie not doing anything? Why is Charlie standing on the
You and
sideline?
I will be on the call on Sirius XM channel 156.
I'm ready, so go get that.
And their opponents, Bronco Nima, Lucien Price, OTM. I mean, Booker, look around. NXT Universe on their feet for this duo.
Straight up out the mud, son. Straight up out the mud. Price and Nima. Oh, yes, man.
But my question
OTM got another easy win.
take that next step here in NXT.
I'm going to tell you right now, Bronco Nima and Lucien Price has all the tools to be a great NXT champion, not just NXT champion. I'm talking about SmackDown. I'm talking about Raw. They have all the tools.
Saints, Cody, and Ego, it would work.
That's the question.
See who's going to start things off.
Bronco and Uriah.
When it comes to BirthRight, by the way, it's Charlie Dempsey
Damn.
out here. The speed champion Lexus King as Stacks checks into the matchup. Why does this group
Stacks
always
is about to
turn their
get
nose up
thrown.
to everyone, and I mean everyone?
Yeah, see, that's what you're wrong. I don't think it's everybody. Goes back to what Grayson Waller said. There's a lot of fakers around here. There's a lot of reality show
God.
here in NXT. And BirthRight, they want to weed them out. That's all it is.
Stacks
Oh, is that what it is, Book?
Getting up over and running the hell right out of there,
Yep.
tagging in Connors, and Connors meeting the same fate.
God, what a
Would have
snake
felt
eyes.
As OTM taking over. Is what's going on, by the way, in AAA with Bronco a little too much of a distraction for OTM? I mean, we
I
saw
don't think
Angel
so.
and Berto a little bit earlier. Is that too much? I mean, what do you make of Bronco trying to seize a moment?
I'm going to be 100% honest. I mean, for Lucien Price,
Oh, no, miss.
he's going to be thinking about
What a
Bronco's
shot,
right
my
now.
God.
And at the end of the day,
And he hate every
that's
bit
not
of
gonna work. It's not going to work. Not as a team.
At the end of the day, you're right, Connors.
Oh, baby.
Maybe regretting a lot of decisions right now. Lucien almost becoming unleashed, tagging back in. Bronco,
Good
so you
Lord.
think, I mean, look, you've been in plenty of tag teams. RVD, Goldust,
Yes.
Stevie Ray.
Yes.
List goes on.
Yes.
Lucien, cover and a kick out. Lucien, it's okay for him to feel a certain type of way, but Bronco should be Bronco.
Look here, I'm not going to say Bronco should, take opportunities or anything like that. Opportunity not, you better answer. But the thing is, I made my mark in
Well, I think what would work,
in a
Mark?
tag team, and that right there should be the greater heights, and that's what I'm talking about. But right now, it's all about BirthRight taking care of business.
BirthRight chopping down.
Let's talk about BirthRight. This is a team right here that's
I just don't like
looking to
BirthRight.
take over this business. And right now they're gonna.
God, what a double
They took
suplex.
over, but they just got taken over.
Let me not speak too soon.
And Bronco Nima now on almost one leg falling into his corner. Lucien tagging in. And when it comes to the tag division, we know
boy.
Borne and Heights have a tag team title opportunity coming up.
Cody making it no
Andy Project
NWO.
right now could also be looking into their future because both these teams, right?
Yeah, I've seen several people talk about it.
Oh, big shot there.
And Lucien just threw himself into Dodge, and I think every
Oh,
time
my God.
Lucien Price gets hit, it cranks up his aggression. Knockout blow. Unreal.
Tell you something, Lucien Price right now has a different aggression here tonight. He has a different feel about it.
And Stacks is gonna fly.
Oh my God! What day?
OTM has taken out BirthRight.
They threw Stacks like it was nothing. You're not the only person that's meant the NWO thing. I actually know another creator. His name is Titan Shredder. He actually made a post about it.
Team maneuvers. They just launched a human being almost into your lap, Book.
I told you, OTM come out here with purpose tonight. They mean business.
Wolowski, if you're still hanging out with us, man,
I'm looking
are those ads as bad now as they were? Wow, what a right.
Well, obviously, the fastest man alive wasn't fast enough to get the hell out of the way.
I mean, come on, man. He took one for the team right there. I mean, he threw his body in harm's way, trying to protect his guys.
Lexus King threw his body in harm's way, or was he just standing there?
I'm looking right at him.
And when Irish whip by Bronco.
Stacks hoisted up.
What a boot to Uriah, damn.
And looking for a little 2-for-1.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
What a backbreaker.
Bronco right there is taking care of business. He always talks about it's time to eat. It's time to eat. Oh,
very smart by
Right here
Uriah.
in front of us just saved Stacks. And right now, Jeremy Marcus
Wow.
official trying to get everybody back into their corners, but the damage is
It was like a code breaker. Very smart.
All it takes, Vic. One mistake like that, and right now, BirthRight is capitalizing like a pack of wild dogs, man.
Well, NXT Universe trying their best to rally Bronco Nima at this moment.
Good kicks in the midsection, good rights.
And this is what I'm assuming you would say Harlem Heat did well. Cut the ring off in half,
Yep.
brutalize the opposition, and not allow a tag to be made so the fresh man can't get in.
Called maintaining control.
He's not wrong.
Letting this match get out
Ooh, what a
of hand or
chop.
anything like that. Keeping the opponent isolated. Right now, BirthRight doing a hell of a job.
There you go. Good back elbow by Stacks. Good running boot by Uriah.
Nima
Good
is
flying
getting
for
floored
full
right
run.
now. Into the cover is Stacks and a kick out. Lucian doing his best to try to fire Bronco up.
7-1,
This
top
is
of the
all
fifth.
BirthRight
Cubs still
for the
winning.
last few minutes.
Good.
And it was when Uriah Connors was able to move Stacks out
Good.
of the way is when everything changed. And now Dempsey's up, Grace is up, and Lexus King. Everyone back to their feet. BirthRight. at
What's
full
up,
strength.
Kenneth?
Lucian right now just walking around on the outside, almost like a caged animal, wanting to get back
Losing
into
his
this match,
mind.
seeing his tag team partner,
Look out,
his
Stacks.
friend, his brother, getting beaten and worn down.
Stacks keeping Bronco real close to the body, not giving him any space at all. And I love this. I'm loving this strategy right now, Victor.
Come on, Bronco.
NXT Universe willing. Bronco Nima.
There you go. Good
to
roll
his
through.
feet.
Nice.
And this is a pivotal point in the match. Can Bronco make the tag?
Bronco's got to get up. There you go. He's up. Where's he going? Who knows?
This is the moment
Right
Bronco
hand.
Nima's been waiting for the last several moments. He's got to make a tag. Lucian Price has to get into this match. And Bronco just saw his partner go down.
Good tag.
was made.
Nope.
Connors is legal.
Ooh, what an injury. What a back elbow. My God.
Springboard elbow.
My God, all over the place. 1, 2.
Victory and a kick out. Right shoulder just off the mat. But look at this landing by Uriah Connors, who's been the MVP of this tag team match for
It's been a good match, I'm not going to lie.
Something I noticed right there is Lucian Price did not come in and make the save right there when he should have. That was a pivotal moment. This match could be over with right now, Vic.
Very well could be.
Precarious
But it's
position.
not.
Bronco Nima trying his best to fight some palm thrust to the ribs. Oh, that was a
Solid headbutt.
up in Connors.
Big
Oh,
boot.
Stacks trying to run in. Bronco now all the way to the
Damn.
And he about put this foot through that
Oh,
man.
my God.
Time right now, Vic.
Look at the eyes of Lucian. This has to be the moment, and here we go.
Textbook tag made. Here we go.
Big super kick. Big
There's a
headbutt.
headbutt.
Jaw Connors. Dempsey gets up. Dempsey goes down. BirthRight getting rocked right now by Lucian.
Big splash by Lucian to Uriah. Big splash to Stacks. Big splash to Uriah.
It's definitely coming in handy.
Oh, just yoke Stacks up.
Hold the phone, Vic. Hold the phone.
Well, there we see Angel and Berto starting to even the odds here for OTM. What's Oriana Grace thinking? Oh, super kick from Connors.
Damn.
The official right now distracted, not seeing the 2-on-1 that just dropped Lucian Price in the center of the ring. Bronco trying to keep cooler heads. Turn around, Bronco.
Oh my God! Are you
Steals it.
BirthRight won? BirthRight won a match?
Let's take a look at today's Your Way replay brought to you by Burger King and BK. Have it your way. You rule. Well, Angel, Berto, obviously with a relationship with Bronco Nima in AAA, they're here to show support. Lexus King, Charlie Dempsey on the outside. Bronco saw that, took his eyes off the ball, and that opened the door for this 2-on-1 attack that our official did not.
That's what happened. Yeah, it's about time.
And Lucian Price. And it was a victory for Stacks and Connors tonight.
I don't like what I saw there, Vic.
Oh.
Man.
Here we go.
Well, after tonight, what's going on?
Goes the fallout.
Lucian. And at the same time, what's Bronco thinking?
Time for tonight's NXT Focus, presented by Progressive.
Next week, no question, this will be the biggest match of my career so far. Taking on Lola Vice, putting this title on the line in an underground match where she's been undefeated, but you know what? I'm coming back to what made me Kendall Gray, and that's training with my dad.
I've been to hundreds of Kendall's matches and competitions. Spent thousands of hours in gyms training, going over positions. I know when to push her. I know when she can give more. Kendall's going to need to be very technical. Cardio needs to be there to get her hand raised and keep that title.
My dad taught me at a young age. He said the most important conversation is the one that you have with yourself. You wake up with it, you walk around with it, you go to sleep with it, and eventually you act on it. I'm the underdog. Lola can submit
Steve,
me
have a
from
great
anything.
evening.
Her striking is elite, but that's why I took this challenge. That's what made me the Iron Survivor, the Evolve Women's Champion, and now the new NXT Women's Champion. But for this one, I brought in some extra help.
Julius Creed, at least
When
you're
it's a
doing
big
something.
match, you got to bring on the big guns. But in all seriousness, from the first time that I saw Kendall compete, I could tell she had tenacity, she had grit, she had toughness, and she had it. Every past world champion that I've worked with has
That
it.
Buddhist as
And
well?
She's going to bring all of those things and it next week when she takes on Lola Vice, and you're going to hear "and still."
I've said it before, but Julius was the one that got me into WWE. He saw something in me before anyone else did, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Next week, it's the match that people want to see.
In amateur wrestling, Kendall faced a lot of adversity and found success. Next Tuesday, we're looking for the same result.
I can say, without any shadow of a doubt, that Kendall Gray will
Yep,
be prepared.
official.
Now,
For
it's
sure.
all up to her to prove the world and Lola what I already know.
Lola Vice versus Kendall Gray. It's the best against the best. Who is the best crossover athlete in the WWE? She thinks it's her, but I know it's me. And we're going to see in the underground.
Okay.
Well,
Be an interesting match for
crossover
sure.
Athletes in NXT do it once again. Vice, Gray.
I feel like
in
that's
the
Lola's
underground
last match.
For the NXT
I really do.
Women's Championship. But that's next week coming up in just moments. These two, they got a score to settle. Who's walking out with a victory? Hill or Angels? We find out live next on NXT.
No audio. How the hell did I hit the mute button on my mic? I said how we're drinking vodka. God. Killed your audio. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I hit that. I guess I hit it when I moved. I don't know. Doom, doom. Of course, the Hall of Fame game for the NFL also is next Thursday. I'm glad. I've been ready for football season, and that's just one step closer. Oh, I'm here. Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I can't wait to see Detroit Lions third stringers. Listen, I'm gonna watch. We'll be sitting here for. No, Collision's not next Thursday, so I will be watching that from the luxury suite of my recliner. Yeah. Can now. That's good. Let the audio fix itself. That's phenomenal. Phenomenal it is. Also, Rusev last night supposedly stormed off after his match. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Yes, Collision is this Thursday. So we have Raw, NXT, Dynamite, Collision. Won't be here for Raw. Won't be here for SmackDown. Then we have SummerSlam, Raw, NXT, Collision. Won't be here that following Thursday. Yep. I will say one thing about Tony Khan. Tony Khan does not he doesn't want to go head to head. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something he feels like he has to do. He knows that he can move his schedule around and make it work. So, day is coming though. It will come. Yeah, I know. Oh. Yes, I can hear you, Kraken. That's good. I'm glad the audio came back through for you there, Robert.
Lola and Underground, huh? That's supposed to be me squabbling with Kendall. You literally just got here. You know that, right? You and Lizzy both need to wait your turn in line because I've had one shot at that title. Nah, the difference maker don't wait. How is the difference maker? A bold statement coming from someone I already pinned, and if that ref wasn't blind, I will be #1 contender. But you want to know what's crazy? Izzy, me and you actually will be tied for the same amount of title matches. But no, why would it be that easy for Kalani? It's never that smoothly. No, it's never. So no matter who survives, whether it's Lola, Kenzo, or any female that enters this division, I will be NXT Women's Champion. This women's division doesn't rebuild. It reloads.
You know, Vulcan.
Well, no doubt all eyes will be on the Underground next week.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. From Northfield, New Hampshire, weighing in at 252 pounds, Shiloh Hill.
John Cena says goodbye. A fan favorite returns, and the next generation of superstars rise to the occasion. WWE Unreal takes viewers inside WWE's biggest season yet, heading into WrestleMania 42. WWE Unreal Season 3 is out now, only on Netflix. Can we agree this is not the same Shiloh Hill that we once saw on LFG?
that a question?
He says, is that a question?
Yeah, we can agree on that. Definitely can. I mean, Shiloh Hill is trying to make his breaks in this business and the fog. The fog.
The fog.
Yes. Star there, dog.
And his opponent from Dorset, England, weighing in at 235 pounds, Tristan Angel.
I suppose if he can get through the fog.
Bank on this guy being a major star. Well, I mean, look at him. Just check him out. Check him out.
I ain't gonna lie. He's got good.
Look at the body length.
Yeah, I was about to say he has good like.
Yeah, this is the same man who.
Like introduction presence for sure.
Stole it for a good reason, though.
Well, should this pompous you-know-what be scared of the fog, since you're the one who brought it up?
I wouldn't say scared, but I would say concerned. You definitely should be concerned with the fog because we don't know what Shiloh Hill is all about. I mean,
yeah.
You can't research him. You can't scout him. Or
One
anything
could
like
dream.
that. So we really don't know what Shiloh Hill is really all about.
Why can't Angel
Good
accept the
headbutt.
fact that he lost the beauty pageant? Why can't he accept it?
You know why?
You tell me that.
You really want to know. You really want because it was rigged. It was
rigged.
Oh boy. I know I was laughing at it, but it wasn't laughter that because I enjoyed it.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Vic?
Well, it's time to look at tonight's NXT.
It'll most
recap
definitely be a
presented
good talking
by
point on the
Progressive.
turnbuckle
Both our
talk
wives
tonight.
come from
Don't
that
worry.
world, the pageant world. You know that stuff's not rigged.
Trust me. I've talked to my wife.
Ooh, what
I
an
don't know
elbow.
what yours told you. But
She
yes,
might have-
yes, it is.
Might have said it was thrown in there every now and
Ooh,
again. But
God,
when it comes
elbow.
to this, and whoa, crossing the
Oh,
arms
wait
and
a
a
minute.
kick out. I think Shiloh Hill won fair and
It's a
square.
modified
Hill is
tombstone
Mr.
into a
NXT,
damn,
the one
almost like an
and the
Undertaker
only.
style
It's
pin.
not a beauty contest in this business. It's not going out here and taking care of business in the middle of this 20 by 20. That's what this young man, Tristan Angel, is here for. That's why he came all the way across the. This guy was a sheep herder, right? Let me tell you. You don't.
The sheep herder.
The dude with a
and
sheep
shaver.
herder.
Sheep
Record
herder,
holder
sheep
for
herder,
sheep shaving.
sheep shaver, all of that. You get thick skin doing that kind of stuff. I mean, right?
Who's
Am I right
your
on that?
daddy? Is that what you
Never
just
touched
asked?
a sheep before, so I would assume yes. Maybe you should ask him that, but he just got a knee right to the face, then ripped right back down to the mat. And let's remind everyone, Shiloh Hill defeated Tristan Angels
Yep.
at Great American Bash to go along.
Sure
with that
did.
beauty pageant victory as
I don't
well.
wanna show
So he's
exactly.
done it in the ring. He's done it out of the ring. It's been a vote. It's not been a vote. He's got it in the hard way. He has Tristan Angel's number. And also, by the way, what's wrong with Lizzy Rain supporting Shiloh Hill? Tristan Angels is upset that Lizzy
Oh, Ryan
is upset.
Garcia?
Oh, yeah.
What a
Oh, yeah.
neck breaker.
Talk it down, Vic. Talk it down.
That was a nasty ass neck breaker, I'm not gonna lie. 8-1, bottom of the 5th, Cubs still on top. Wow. Wow. Cubs are doing great tonight. Love to see it.
Well, Tristan Angels is taking control of this matchup, and he did it the hard
85
way,
degrees.
as now he is certainly in control, trying to get that bad taste out of his mouth. Those losses that I just highlighted have to be eating this man alive, as he now into the cover, hook of the outside leg, and a kick out. How can Angels be ready for Hill since he hasn't been ready for him yet? What is he going to have to change here tonight to walk out victorious?
Well, first of all he has to do is it's a beautiful.
Ah, what a
I think
suplex.
all he needs to do is just
Cover.
listen to what Grayson Waller said at the beginning of the show.
You
Go
said
out there
85?
and take it. It's not going to be given to you. It's a lot of pretenders.
The
walking
storms
around
are
here.
finally cleared, and it
Tristan
is
Angels has a
73.
chance to go out here and prove that he's no pretender.
Thank God.
He's the real deal. That's all he has to do, Vic.
He pretended to walk around thinking he was Mr. NXT, because he certainly is not. He pretended that he won, but he stole the sash.
There you go. Up on the back, trying to get a sleeper in.
He wants to get in on the action. He wants to become a part of the show. That's all that was.
Well, Tristan Angels does himself no favors.
Ow!
with his attitude.
Dropped
The
him on his
biggest
back.
issue.
What attitude?
Jesus, that's one way to get out of a sleeper.
Being in self-control. Being a guy that knows that you have what it takes to make it to the top of NXT. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with
The
that.
man stole Shiloh Hill's tooth The man stole
He did.
a sash. The man can't take an L like a man. He's upset. He's whining. He's crying.
Thank God it wasn't Daniel Garcia. What was his name?
Why are you hanging out with Shiloh Hill? Don't you tell me to hang out with winners and get another kick out.
You keep talking about Shiloh Hill's teeth. Shiloh's
He
not,
stole his tooth.
Look here. Shiloh's not worried about it. Why are you? Why are you worried about it?
Ryan, not
He went
Daniel.
from Danhausen to buy a new tooth.
Shiloh said he's going to move on.
Ooh, God, what an elbow.
What are you talking about, man?
I'm looking around. When did he ever say that as we get another near fall in the matchup? Can you tell me when Tristan Angel said that? Did he call your radio show?
I didn't say Tristan Angel. I said Shiloh Hill.
When did he ever say he was
it's going to make it better?
Lord, the Painmaker as a self-defense coach? Jesus Christ.
Come on.
There's no way.
You just have a way of spinning anything around to make it. You always told me if you say something with enough belief,
Yep.
anyone will believe it. And I believed you for a half second, and then I had some common sense to think to myself, what Tristan would do to Shiloh to make Shiloh say that. Shiloh Hill doesn't walk around and say, I'm okay with you stealing my tooth.
Let's get back to action right here. Look at the work right there Tristan Angel's doing. Tristan is in there taking care of business.
Matt Striker?
Right now.
Jesus.
Like I say, I'm looking to see who's going to make it to the next level.
I ain't heard that name in forever.
To the main roster. Who has that star potential? Who's the guy we're going to be talking about here in NXT over this next 365 days?
Toothless aggression and the fog is coming.
Your tooth out and then stole your tooth. You wouldn't run away. You won't run after him. You just say, oh, please, sir, may I have another? No, you go whoop his ass.
That's part of the business. Guys get their teeth knocked out.
He didn't get his tooth knocked out.
You know how many times I've broken noses? Knocked out tooth in this bitch? Many, many times. It's part of it, man.
Tristan Angel's continuing to wear down Shiloh Hill.
There guys, he look, yeah.
Who's walking out with their hand
I did see all that.
on NXT.
Jericho, man, he was phenomenal this past Sunday.
To fight back into this matchup. I know
Also, fiercely, I don't know if you checked it out or not. The redemption review is out. Ooh.
If you were Shiloh Hill, you would end up running with a boogeyman that you can actually answer this question.
You know what I'm going to tell you right now. Danhausen broke the curse of the New York Knicks. He broke that curse. The New York Knicks are the world champions right now in basketball. Of course, I'm going to follow Danhausen Lee. Look, if he tells me I'm going to bet there. That's just part of merch. He's selling more merch than anybody. You got to love it.
I'm going to start calling you Bookerhausen here on NXT.
Bookerhausen.
Was hopeful he didn't give Hill a tormented or cursed tooth. And maybe that's to do with what's going on right now, because this has been a new look in the eye of Tristan Angel. And it seems that fog is starting to roll in.
I want to
to
say
NXT.
One,
Hooks the
two.
inside leg and Angels. It's that inside shoulder.
What does Shiloh call that move right there, Vince? What is that called?
Effective.
Effective, yeah.
Okay.
There are a lot of people that feel that way about Jericho.
NXT Universe rallying around Shiloh Hill, no doubt. They've been in this man's corner since his arrival to NXT, since he won LFG. You see some of the signs, the NXT Universe at the fog has arrived.
Oh, God, caught him into a slam.
What a slam, and almost picked up the win.
Jeez,
Hill definitely modified that.
Look at this.
Right there.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I thought maybe Tristan Angels was able to shift some weight and maybe the knee buckled on Shiloh Hill. No. Hill took Angels right down to the mat. And that's one way to cut a corner if you're Tristan Angels.
Legal is all legal though, Vic. There's nothing, corner cutting about that. That was just smart there by Tristan Angels.
Well, for Tristan Angels, his biggest
nice kick
is a half-inch below his nose. But he's not talking right now, as he's letting his actions speak louder than his words all the way to the top. Booker, he's looking for a superplex.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful.
Will it be enough for Angels tonight? Go back, look at the height, look at the landing, both men bouncing off the mat.
Textbook right there.
Tristan Angels, who
As long
cost
as
Hill a match
Booker
against
T's
Nico
house
Mann
is not
nearly
as
8
bad
months
as
ago.
the concert last night. Yeah.
Stolen Shiloh
I don't doubt it.
Now continuing to talk some smack,
Oh.
and that might have just woken up Shiloh Hill is, up, over, and right here in front of us.
Back it up.
Oh my God.
Back it up, big.
We talk about the look in the eye of Shiloh Hill. What about the look in the eye
Oh,
of Tristan
damn,
Angel?
Tristan. Go
Tell you
ahead.
something. This guy right here.
They're coming over.
This guy right here that I'm looking at right now. If you just keep up this attitude right here, this motivation right here.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Went too far.
Sometimes you
This is
gotta
too
do what you
far,
gotta do.
Booker.
Sometimes you got to.
Oh, he missed the knee stop. Landed on the damn step.
Shiloh's career in that moment. Oh, Shiloh, that look is back. And Shiloh's up.
Oh, right on the table. It did not budge.
The fog indeed has rolled in.
What is the fault? What is
We
this
were
fault?
sitting right here and just saw Tristan Angel's bounce off our announce desk. And then he had the ability to kick out and now counter
nope.
Shiloh Hill.
Oh, he's going to use the rope.
Oh, yeah, referee, come on. You didn't see that. Come on, ref.
Great job by our
We'll
official.
go. Oh, damn, I'm going
great
to poke the
positioning.
eye with under the eye.
Back in.
No matter. Oh!
Just
Blocked
got
him with the
caught.
right.
And Shiloh running right in.
A lot of action in this match, man.
Oh, my Lord.
Action.
Oh!
Thunder! Breaker!
You got a sewer thunder breaker?
Here is your winner, Shiloh Hill.
Now what do you got to say, Buck?
Great win.
Sewer thunder
This
breaker?
was that
I had to
power-
hold
mean,
that.
that table didn't budge. You can see the obvious pain for Angel. And then that super thunder breaker
Super. I was about to say.
seals the deal.
I was like, I didn't know why he called that sewer.
And maybe Angels has finally learned his lesson. Thou shall not sleep on Shiloh Hill.
Who the hell Shiloh talked to?
There he is, Book, the newest superstar to NXT. And he's got a lot on his mind next.
Oh, Cruz Montana is going to close out the show. Saturday and Sunday, SummerSlam. SummerSlam. Ain't nothing you can do. This movie right here, it's a Netflix movie they've been showing for quite a while. It's called The Last House. It looks really good. It is really different, from what I can tell. I'm looking forward to seeing what that is. Of course, not sure when it's coming out either. August 7th. There it is. There's the ad for it. Yeah, so Cruz Montana will be making his in-ring presence known here in about 3 minutes, give or take, if that. Oh God, what is going on? Just spinning we are. Did we lose connection? Cruz Montana. You ain't heard of old Cruz Montana? You ain't heard of Cruz Is that like a country singer? It ain't like a country singer. Nope, nope. Not quite. Not quite. Hannah Montana's brother? No, it's not Hannah Montana's brother. Not that I know of. Yeah, he's a little different character. Ain't gonna lie. If he was a country singer, he could replace Joe Henry. What's crazy is him and Joe Henry's actually been in the ring together. You know, that's even crazier. That's why, even though these storms are past, our internet has been horrible. Which, I mean, we did have some lightning strike, like, close to us. So, I'm not sure if that had anything to do with it. May have messed up the line. Who knows? Would not surprise me. Are you sure it's not her brother? I mean, listen. I don't write the scripts, you know what I'm saying? But anything's really possible at this rate. Do do do.
A moment of SummerSlam.
Oh no,
Well,
not
that's this
SummerSlam.
weekend. You also don't want to miss what's going on next week live right here on NXT.
Oh yeah,
And
tell us about
Myles
it.
Borne add more gold because he's going to be teaming with an old friend in Tavion Heights. Can they upend the Vanity Project? Tag titles on the line live next week here on NXT. What a throwdown this is going to be. Which
Thea
duo
and
is
Jada
going to leave
versus
victorious?
Carmen
We'll
and
also
Nikita.
find that out next Tuesday on NXT. After their run-in earlier, it's set in stone. Will Ren be able to defeat Zarya? Who beats the clock when the women's speed title is up for grabs next Tuesday on NXT? And
He was
then
Mike
this
Montana.
premium live event, main event. Vice, Gray, 3 in an underground match. Can Lola remain unbeaten there? Can Gray retain? Who survives? Who becomes NXT Women's Champion?
Are you not looking
Find
for
out live
SummerSlam?
next week on NXT.
Did they change his music too?
But this is the moment we've been waiting for since last Tuesday.
They done changed his music too.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
That's crazy.
Cruz Montana.
And look at the NXT universe embracing the newest superstar in NXT.
Oh,
a man who
Cruz
crossed the
Montana.
line last week.
That's the real boy there, Vic. Cruz Montana. Oh, yes, man. Well, welcome.
I mean, please tell me this is one of his older music entrances, right? Is that what this is?
Everyone in the NXT universe is on their feet.
Check out the shoes, man. Check out the shoes. He's thinking about gold already, man.
I'm really surprised they're chanting Montana.
Hey, yo, NXT was good! Listen, you know I always pride myself on being real, so I gotta keep it a buck with all of you. These are words that I never thought I'd say. Cruz Montana
is officially a WWE Superstar. And check it. There was a lot of times that I didn't think I'd see tomorrow. Not TNA, not WWE, another day of life. Because where I came up was in some of the toughest neighborhoods in New York City. The Lower East Side to the Boogie Down Bronx, baby. And every single day was a struggle and a fight to survive. And I tell you what, I was no saint. I've made mistakes that I can't take back.
He sounds emotional, I ain't gonna lie.
I was fighting the man in the mirror. There was a lot of times that I thought this dream was dead for me. So I had to make a decision. Either I was going to become another story of wasted potential, or I was going to be the man that my daughter deserved to call her father. And then they told me that I had reached my ceiling as a tag team wrestler. They said that I could not be the guy. And I'll be honest.
I think it's one of his old AAA entrances. Okay.
For 20 years, I have fought the toughest battles within myself, and I was on a losing streak. But then I started to win, baby. And every single step forward wasn't me chasing validation. It was me proving and taking advantage of the opportunity I was given at a second chance. And I rebuilt my career.
Yep.
One match at a time. One city at a time. One opportunity at a time. And I tell you this, because I got to get this off my chest. I love and appreciate what TNA did for me. But tonight I stand here as a WWE superstar, and not a damn thing was given to me. I'm not going to allow my past to dictate my future. Only I could do that. And look at me now, standing here in the place that everyone wants to be. And I'm in the beginning of the chapter I've been chasing my entire life. But guess what?
Yep.
Guess what? Last year I came here to NXT with one mission in mind, and I wanted to prove that I had what it takes to be amongst the greatest in the WWE. And tonight, I'm not here to fill a spot. I'm here to take a spot. And that spot is the new NXT champion. And check me to that Grayson Waller dude.
Oh, here we go.
Cute little promo, homeboy. But whatever I got to say to you, I'll step to your face and we can meet at whatever YMCA you want, homeboy.
Tony D'Angelo.
Booker, you can feel the tension right now here in the Performance Center.
It just got real big.
From everything that started with what Grayson Waller had to say, to what Cruz Montana has just spoke about, to now the NXT champion making his presence known.
Doom, doom, doom.
Welcome to NXT, Cruz. Since you wanted to interrupt me last week, I thought I'd come out here tonight and introduce myself properly. My name is Tony D'Angelo, the NXT champion. Now, for the past few years, I've seen some of the hottest names in free agency walk through the door, coming to this ring and address the WWE Universe, telling everybody how they're going to run NXT, win the championships, change the business, the whole nine. Now, look, everything you just said, with all that passion, I believe you. I believe every single word you said, except one teeny tiny thing. The spot you want. The spot of NXT champion. Now, unfortunately for you, as well as Kangaroo Jack, that spot is taken until further notice. Now, you could be the realest, you could be the nastiest, you could be the baddest on the block, Cruz, but one thing you will not be is the NXT champion.
I'm going to cut your ass off right there. Because how about I show you exactly how I'm going to take that spot?
Where's Waller?
Cruz, D'Angelo, set to...
There's Waller, okay. Oh, damn, is that right?
I thought he left.
No, Waller said he's back for the NXT Championship.
Ooh.
He means business.
Oh, right in the eye, smart.
And now hold on.
Ow! Just spin the block.
Beautiful.
Whoa. Montana was aiming for Waller. Not D'Angelo.
Called stirring the pot, Big. Called stirring the pot.
It's not stirring the pot.
So we're going to get a triple threat.
And again, we're left with questions. But there will be no question next week. Who is the NXT Women's Champion? Vice Gray enter the Underground live next Tuesday for the NXT Women's Championship. But the men's locker room shook to the core once again. And unlike what Cruz Montana said, the past may dictate the future of NXT. And I suppose that is the Grayson Waller effect.
I'm really hoping Grayson Waller gets out of the Grayson Waller effect thing. Hoping they're really going to try to do something different with him this time. Yet again, they could do absolutely nothing different. Do the same shenanigans shit we've seen before. Alright, now, with that being said, let's go ahead and look ahead to tomorrow really quick. Tomorrow is Dynamite. It is live Dynamite. Let's see if they've announced anything. We do get a face-to-face tomorrow with the Young Bucks and Cope and Cage when Paquette sits down with them. Looks like we will be getting a Willow Nightingale celebration. That's going to be phenomenal. Let's see. What else do we got? The conglomeration put the AEW World Trios titles on the line against the Demand. And that's all currently that we have announced for tomorrow on Dynamite. Of course, there is the Thursday night special edition of Collision. So make sure you got y'all's notifications on so you do not miss any of that action. Like I said, we will be here for Dynamite and Collision both Wednesday and Thursday. We will not be here for SmackDown. Doing some other stuff. But we do appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight for NXT. NXT tonight was a little better than what we had seen. It's getting better. I do believe once we continue to see everyone on the roster and continue to see where storylines are going, I think it's going to continue to improve. And I think we've seen that tonight. So, with that being said, I know me and Josh are supposed to be doing the Turnbuckle Talk podcast tonight. We're going to be going over what was Monday Night Raw and NXT. And then, of course, we're going to look ahead to the future and talk about maybe some AEW. With that being said, as always, thank you all again for being such a fantastic community. Thank you all again for always showing up and having a fantastic evening with us here while we talk about wrestling. And until we're back tomorrow with y'all for Dynamite Wrestling Community, Kraken Wrestling Community as well. Hope y'all have a phenomenal rest of your evening. See someone in public, make sure you give them a smile. Tell them something nice. Kindness does and will save lives. And until next time, we are over and we are out.